To everyone in the collective. Happy Wednesday. It is June the 10th, yeah, 2026. I have no written down interpretations, no premeditated downloads. I want to say premeditated. Anyways, hopefully I found y'all in good high vibrational energy. For my people that are up, my early risers, if you're having coffee, make your girl some because I'm going to have to go to the store and get some. Elevations to all my leaders, to all my earth angels, to all my chosen ones, star seeds, divine beings, light workers, bringers, and bearers, to all my healers, to all my shamans, to all my empaths, to all my heyoka empaths, and elevations. Am I just putting words together now or what? But elevations to everybody in high vibrational energy, going through a dark night of the soul, just now awakening, just now entering on your path, finding yourself. Hopefully I found y'all in good and peaceful and high vibrational energy in this crazy world as we are having a lot of breaking news effects. I mean, it is what it is, collective. And so, we just gonna take the world for face value for what's going on, and you make sure that you keep yourself in the upright. So before I go into this energetic read, let's magnify my protective shields at this time over my mind, body, soul, and spirit, as well as my heart. May no ill will or ill intent or energetic work of ill will or ill intent or malicious intent touch me or even be able to come near me. May all hovering and monitoring spirits go deaf and blind. May all hexes, curses, spells, voodoo, witchcraft, voodoo, and all variations of such fall down by the wayside from the source from which they are sent. And we're not even doing return to senders. Let's take any energy that may make it this far and transmit that energy into a higher vibrational useful energy to magnify my intentions and manifestations of what it is that I desire in my heart that the Most High God has set out for me to do, be, and embody and have as blessings. Allow me to see this energetic read from the highest aspect, not as I would have it, but as the divine would have it, by removing my own thoughts and intentions and energy from this read, especially if they are negative. Because they're not negative, but I may have a couple of little things to say. So, yeah. I'll share. All blessings and praises go to the Divine Mother at this time. I'll share to Source. I'll share to my highest self. I'll share to my spirit guides. I'll share to my ancestors and my highest good. I'll share to all star seed family beings, light beings, high vibrational beings of multi dimensions, and from all sectors and regions of my highest good, both known and unknown. I'll share to my protectors and guardians at this time as well. I'll share to my guides as well. Just falling by the wayside. Anyways, we got a free message here from the spiritual realm. I feel like, okay, I may do this a little different, collective. Only what resonates and leave what does not. I feel like, okay, typically I would do messages where it's a message from a particular person that's in your energy, or a group of people that are in your energy, or a message as it pertains to you. However, I feel like that spirit has something to say. This could be your spirit guides. This could be this person's spirit, another person's or group spirit guides, or this could just be it's a different type of message, so that's why I'm removing my own energy in its entirety and allowing for whatever energies that I need to embody, that would like to, of my highest good, of course, that would like to give out this message so that it is heard in its meanings to who needs to hear it. It's hella early. I need some coffee, y'all. So as you come into the live chat, be sure to hit the like if you plan on sticking around, unless you are a hovering or monitoring spirit. And I want to make that very clear, okay? So we got loss and reproach, and that is the energy that I feel. You know, like as the title says, be careful how you treat people because you don't know when you're in the presence of an angel. And even if people don't believe in earth angels, you never know when you are in the presence of someone who is good for you, who has good intentions for you, or who is just a good person. You know, it's not just about first impressions. People got to remember that when we're in the presence of others and we treat them a specific way, a way that they are not deserving of, that sticks to people. That sticks to you. It's taken down in our divine records in spiritual court, in our cosmic records of memory and DNA. Every single action that we take, every thought form that we have, people don't know that it's recording. It's recorded in our soul's record. Our soul's record is our DNA. That is where the memory is contained. The memory from every other past life, this life, and every encounter, every interaction, every energetic exchange in one way or another. All the secrets, all the things that are said behind a person's back is encoded into a person's DNA. Therefore, it is etched into your soul's record. It is never a time where the divine, where people's spirit guides and ancestors, the Most High, the Divine Mother, cannot pull up and access your spiritual or soul records to see what it is that you have been doing. And so it's interesting that when people do certain things and they do it behind closed doors or they do it in secret groups and they think that they're not seen, literally every action, every thought form, every mention, everything that you do, whether it's in the dark, behind closed doors or not, it is etched into your DNA. It is held into the memory in the cells of not just your vessels, but the memory cells of your DNA. So when we're in the presence of people, like most of us come from a time where, let's just say our elders, they accepted a lot because they were coming out of the teachings of people who were told to hide themselves, to hide secrets, to do any and everything that they need to survive. They grew up in a survival era, you know, and that's when it's total animalistic nature, right? It's total instinct, no discernment, no intuition, connection to spirit, but that was forced into them, beat into them, programmed into them through heinous means and ways, you know? And so with the elders, with us anybody coming up growing up underneath those, seeing that wasn't the way, that it didn't necessarily make family dynamics stronger, it didn't keep the family together, it didn't make us healthier. A lot of us decided to branch off or branch away from that and do something different. And that includes not mistreating people and not operating in this animalistic, lower vibrational nature. So, you know, the energy, I feel like, yeah, this is a general message because it's a nagging energy. It's like a gnat. It's like a monitoring spirit, you know? And it's irritating to me. The energy is irritating because there's all this begging energy. And I don't feel like that this is from one person. For some of you, this may be a particular person, but I feel like that this is from many people as I don't know what to call it that they are. I don't want to say that they were unawakened. I just know it's just some stuff you just don't come back from. It's just some things you just don't come back from. You know what I mean? For the karmic energies, people that were in this malicious energy, deceptive energy, you know, your side hustle, whatever it is, the scams, all that, you know, you may not ever be able to get right with that divine being that you had access to. I don't feel like it's too late. I don't want to discourage anybody from getting right with the Most High. I wouldn't stop trying to get right with the Most High. Many of those type of people, they'll never get right or get right with that divine being. The Most High, their divine ancestors, you know, they'll never allow for those type of people to typically even get close to that divine being again. And that's just where we are. Like that's over. It's been over with. It's been over with. So, with that being said, loss and reproach. People want another chance. Not somebody, people want another chance. And you know, it's just like, how? How can you even give a person another chance who we've all been through these scenarios throughout our life, especially recently. It's like the deception ramped up. It has been at an all-time high. And the willingness of the people it's the people that participated in the BS, like their willingness to participate in it is what baffles me. It's just like, but they won't even do anything for themselves. They won't even heal for themselves. They won't. But you willingly participate in hurting, loving people, caring people, good-natured people who got your back, people who stand up for you, people who speak out against injustices, not just for you, but for everybody. Like, and willing participants against that person is just, how do you approach that person again? How do you come back from that? How do you look a person in the face? And for the people that say, I didn't know, it's just kind of like, you didn't know that that person was an earth angel. Okay. You didn't even count on the existence of earth angels. You didn't think that existed, but was that person a good person to you? You knew that, right? Was that person a loving person to you? You knew that, right? Had that person been through a lot in their lives already? You knew that, right? Did that person trust you? You knew that, right? Did that person come to you with open heart, being very honest with you? Were they honest to you? You knew that, right? So even though people can say, I didn't know that was an earth angel, I didn't know that was God's chosen, I didn't know, I didn't know that was like God's child, but you knew all these other magnificent, wonderful things about that person, I'm pretty sure your mama said she's silly for having you to, be ignorant shit like that. It's like people get on the lives and they be like, you tarot card readers you tarot card broads. So you know that's a down low man that hates women. There it is. I said it. Because who calls women broads? It's like you go on people's channels to tell people about themselves. It's just like, make your own channel. Ugh. Oh, somebody didn't get some ass last night or penis. I mean, take it as it resonates, But moving forward, always have to give forgiveness collective. Some people do things so effed up to us, like we do not have to give forgiveness. I just wonder, like, it's been on my mind lately, as I feel like that's been a collective energy, like karmic energy, even probably for some of you in the collective here who are in your awakening on your path and stuff. Like that's been a thing that's been nagging at me, nagging. It's like, where do we draw the line of what's acceptable to forgive and what's not? Some things we just know, but we have to look at the facts. I despise the excuse, I didn't know. I despise that excuse. It's early. I haven't had coffee. Please keep your negativity to the left and on somebody else's channel. I mean, it's just a fair warning. Because I will not tolerate disrespect over here. You want to be disrespectful? Go on the channel to be disrespectful. Make your own channel so you can be loud and disrespectful like you want. So all the rest of the people who want to be disrespectful. I mean, it's very shocking the amount of people that are up this early with the BS. It's like, damn, y'all didn't go sleep here, huh? Y'all better find something else to do today. Especially this morning. Find something else to do. Not just opinion, it's a warning. And there's reproach again. Somebody want to come back. People want to come back, and it's, are people fearful? So this energy that I picked up, collective, is the day the earth stood still. I don't know exactly what that means. I really don't want to do that type of message right here, right now on this channel. I picked up on this energy though, the day the earth stood still. Most of you guys are being told to keep calm because karma is rearing its head through people's lives. I mean, karma is acting like a giant wrecking ball through people's lives. You know? There's 20 people in the chat. Can we get the likes up? Yeah, I don't feel like that. Hold on. Because I'm going to just start blocking people. Show is a lot of monitoring spirits in here. Monitoring spirits. If I watch someone for over a minute, I definitely would like it, you know, at the very least. So anyways, I got this energy like the day the earth stood still, but I don't feel like that is going to be applicable to everyone. I feel like that it is going to be for the people. It's almost like the people who karma is coming for. It's like a screeching halt, and everything in their life. A screeching halt, just everything. And they are being forced to be set still in one place, one spot. Like, even if they're going to work and everything is just like, it's crappy there at work. And when they come home, it's crappy at home. It's like they don't have the energy, the inertia. They don't have their own energy, you know, because they've been siphoning people's energy and stealing people's energy and stuff. They don't have enough of that to put forth the energy that they need to move throughout their lives. So that's what I mean by a screeching halt. And as that happens, it's like they keep showing me like a ball, like a big wrecking ball, and it's just swinging through people's homes like boom, and I mean like decimating shit. So So, what's the energy of all these? I didn't know people. I apologize. You know, for the ones that I'm talking about. When I talk about these type of people, I'm talking about the people that it's like, are they sorry because you're not dead? And they realize you're not dead, then they like, oh my God, that's an earth angel. Or are they sorry that they went on smear campaigns, lied against you in court, did all the perjury, and then it was like, oh, they found out the truth, and it's like, but you knew it was a lie though. You knew you were telling a lie. You knew you were loud, dumb, and wrong. You know, and they proceeded to do such. Is it that they are apologetic because everything is going to crap in their lives? Are they apologetic because whatever it is that they attempted to do to you, it didn't pan out? You know, I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out. What are they apologetic for exactly? Because if things would have went right with what they proceeded to or participated in doing to you, collective, would they be apologetic? It's the only thing. That's the one thing that I take into consideration. What does the voice of the souls say? The spiritual realm, the ethers. It's something else going on. It was something else. It was another example that I was given, but I can't. Who is that? Hello? Oh. Was that you out there blowing? Was that you out there blowing? I know I have to leave at like 8:45. So you ready? Okay. So here I come. So this will have to reconvene at a later date or later time. See y'all next time.